Hi guys, charity shop Gold or Garbage. 2 items today, both from British Heart Foundation out at Yate, and £1 each. Which shall we cover first? Let's have this little aeroplane. Picked it up, realised it got an aerial on it, so it's obviously radio controlled. It's one of the planes, Dusty, from Disney Pixar. Can we see who it's made by? Oh, it's a Dickie Toys one. Okay. Right, well, Dickie Toys, I always seem to have problems with their radio control, and this one's no different. Only, well, it is different because it's different in the opposite direction. Usually I can't get anything to talk to them. This one, it doesn't matter which transmitter I use, it reacts. But it only reacts one direction. So this one's 27 megahertz. Where are we? Yeah, that's actually going forwards. Yeah. Does nothing if I press forwards. If I press left, it goes forwards. If I press right, it goes forwards. So that's 27 megahertz. This one's 40 megahertz. Yeah, forwards. If I go forwards, nothing. If I go left, it's forwards. Oh, that's left, isn't it? That's forwards. And that's forwards. So it doesn't matter what I do, it responds to the transmitter and it goes forwards every time. I've also tried it with 49 megahertz and 45 megahertz, and I get the same result each time. So something's strange about Dickie Toys. They have some sort of setup that uses a different transmission. Shame, because I liked it when I was toying with it in the shop. We can see, yeah, if I turn that wheel that way, both wheels are turning and the propeller's turning. If I turn it the other way, oh, is it the other? Yeah, that's right. It's one of those ones that got the ratchet effect, so that in reverse I think we'll find that the wheels turn in opposite directions to cause the vehicle to turn in reverse, and forwards they both turn the same way. Interestingly enough, I did notice the propeller is actually turning backwards. If you look at that, it's angled that way, so it wants to be going that way to drive the plane forwards, but when it's going forwards it's actually going the opposite way. This is just an interesting little mistake. What else can we see? It's a castering wheel. It's not very clear, but you can see on this side there's a bit of a slot so it can slop around a bit, and on the other side it's just a hole. So that's to allow it to turn when it's going in reverse. So I think in reverse, if we could get it working, it'll be one wheel turning one way, one turning the other in reverse, and that'll make it spin round. But we can't get it to work, or at least not properly. So I shall probably just put that to one side. One day I might come up with a Dickie Toys transmitter that might work with it. Either that or I change out the receiver. But there's no real point in doing that. It looks like it would work if we can find the right bits. So the other thing in the charity shop was this fella, Scrabble Banter. I did push it through the bag and could tell it's got batteries in it and it'll turn on. So we'll and have a look at it. It's even got the instructions, which is handy. Two basic versions, or two versions, basic and level up. The only difference is the degree of difficulty. Play the game. Turn the unit on. You get a choice of indie or team. So I suppose indie is individual and team is for two people. So we press indie, basic. Push the banter button and you'll see your first set of cues. Cues are 1 or 2 lines long. You have to say a word that matches both cues. Say. So is it voice activated? Does it understand Bristolian? Starts with H, can't have you. Failed. Starts with H. Hold. Pass. I'm not doing very well, am I? Oh, it's got to start with H, but can't have you in it. Ah. Hot. I don't know. Just say it. Oh, it's not sound activated, is it? It's not that clever. You just pass it between you and you have to say it and somebody's got to keep score. Yeah, it's like pass the parcel. I don't know. It's not the sort of game I play, but it does appear to work. I'm a bit disappointed it doesn't have voice recognition, but I think that'd be asking rather a lot, wouldn't it? So, start. Starts with O, must have G. Oligarch. And now I suppose we pass it on to the next person. They have to say something that starts with O, must have a G. So, what happens if we do that? Nothing. So it just goes all the way through until this is boring. Double dare means you've got to find 2 words. Outgoing. Orange. Okay, but somebody's going to have to keep score, aren't they? I would have thought. Alright, well, I'm not into games that require me to think quickly, but somebody might like it. I don't know if you could see that screen just now. Better turn it on again, haven't I? Indie team. Indie. Level up makes it go fast, but we'll leave it as it is. Starts with E, can't have K. Every, everybody, even, 11, elevator, escalator. Yeah, okay. Sorry, but I'm bored already. Right, still, I spent £2, got 2 toys. That one is going to be frustrating, trying to get a transmitter that works with it. And that one, personally, I find it boring, but I'm sure it'd be fun for some people. This really doesn't help anything, but I have found a transmitter that makes it go in reverse, but only reverse. So I can go forwards with one, reverse with the other, and in both cases I've got to hold the transmitter right next to the aerial for it to actually react to it. So forwards, yes, reverse, at least we can see that it does turn in reverse, which is what I expected. Clearly it's not a perfect match by any means, but it does at least show me that it does what I expected. Reverse it turns, forwards it goes forwards. But I need to use 2 completely different transmitters to get it working.
Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.